You know, that happens sometimes. Got the stream up and it looked okay. I checked it.
Yeah. My app keeps freezing. There it is.
Won't anymore. Hey, Sheikh. So, like in the stream.
Good morning.
Man.
John and he, for liking the stream. Welcome.
You ever have times where you've just been riding with pretty much the same bike fit setup, and then all of a sudden it just feels wrong?
Can't say I have.
I don't know what's going on, but this bike just feels off for the last week or so. My outdoor bike still feels fine. So now that I think of it, I did move the saddle like 2 weeks ago. That might be what it is.
Ready for 3 minutes, 2:45.
Oh, goody.
I thought you'd look forward to that. Here we go.
All right, now I'm awake.
No, I'm supposed to be awake in 3 minutes' time.
I don't think I've ever been to Michigan. Now that I think about it.
Well, on our little road trip, we were in Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, and Michigan. 4 states. In 1 drive. The ride on, Gerrie?
Thank you, Tina.
I think I got you and Tina a little earlier.
Something like a ride on.
30 seconds.
I think I might have made a quick stop at the airport. That's about it. In Michigan.
Yeah, that's the closest I was to Andy as well. When I stopped over in Chicago.
Hey, Bonnie. Again.
Bonnie. And my alert didn't trigger.
Yeah, for some reason, when you fly from the east to Wisconsin, they like to throw in a stop in Detroit. I don't know why.
Well, it's funny you should say that. I've flown to Las Vegas before, which is southwest of us, via Detroit, which is northeast of us.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. It's probably just has more carriers in it, I would imagine, but
More pigeons.
When I flew to Pennsylvania, I flew via Florida. Connecticut, Florida, Pennsylvania. Makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely.
And coming back was Pennsylvania, Chicago, Connecticut.
Oh, I mean, you've heard of the Great Circle, haven't you? That's why my planes don't fly in straight lines. Well, I mean, plenty of carriers have the Great Triangle as well. Oh, it should be
with,
the even greater triangle.
did that once with a flight to Houston where I stopped in Chicago. That wasn't too outrageous, but
Hey, thanks for the support there, Bonnie.
Oh, yes.
All right, here we go, Rick. Main set.
doing it again. I thought that was it. I thought we were done.
Oh no. 20 watts for 20 minutes.
Oh, this one? Okay. At least it's a good,
This one?
nice pace, you know? This is where conversation comes in.
Absolutely.
Nice, easy pace, but
Conversation
anything for
and
20 minutes.
dad jokes.
Yesterday, had a
I
pretty
saw the
good-
look on both of your faces then. It was, oh no, not dad jokes.
Yesterday, one of my friends slash coworkers, she likes to make rugs. That's her. She's actually like, she's finishing up her master's in art, and so she makes rugs, all sorts of different things. And she made a 100% wool rug, and she sent out a picture of it to our work text group. So I answered back, well, I'll be darned. You know what I did there? I thought it was a good dad joke.
Wolf in sheep's clothing.
Nothing. What's that?
It's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Are you trying to pull the wool over my eyes?
That is what she should do. Actually, I'm going to bring that one up to her. that she should make a 100% wool carpet in the shape of a wolf. That's about as far as artistic as I can get, I think.
As dad jokey as you can get at this time of day.
Yeah, you had to see the text. It was good. Just to answer back. We'll all be darned.
For those that are watching, I made a little faux pas this morning. Oh well, yesterday really, setting up the meetup for this workout. So I'm in Central Standard Time, 6 hours adrift from the UK. And these meetups start at 4:50 AM for me. So I thought, well, I'll be proactive here and I'll create the meetups while I'm still visiting my daughter yesterday in Michigan. So I created the meetups nice and early so Gerrie and Rick will get them in plenty of time to accept them. And thinking everything's done and dusted. So as I get down here into the basement this morning and I look at my upcoming events and there's no meetup. What's going on here? I know I created it. Did I accept it myself? But then I look at it on the companion app and realise that Michigan's in Eastern Standard Time. So creating the meetup at 4:50 AM in Michigan is 3:50 AM in Wisconsin. So I created them an hour early.
Normally I wake up at 4:30. This morning I woke up at 3:30. Ready to go. That's why I'm tired.
I'd like to believe you, but
Now I think the problem is that Brewfest. Oh, I had the Brewfest on Saturday, and they placed all the brewers right on a concrete pad. That was horrible. It was 5 hours of standing on concrete.
Wow.
And it took the whole day. So Sunday I was planning on doing things, getting some stuff done around the house. I woke up and I felt like I was tired. So I slept some more. I was gonna get on the bike, do a ride, and then I was like, I think I'll just go back to bed. I can feel it. And then managed to sleep in until almost noon.
well, I hope the remaining 15 minutes of this interval goes faster than the last 5 minutes did.
Yeah, so far we've told one dad joke that apparently wasn't funny, and then a story.
Oh, come on. Are any dad jokes funny? I think Justin would argue that they are, but
So on Sunday, I was supposed to do this 100-kilometer. Wait, let's go back further. I was supposed to do 160 kilometers, so 180.
Yeah.
As a Imperial Century. And then Moles had to fly out that same day, so we decided we'll do the metric century.
Yeah.
And then I got sick and didn't do anything. But so Sunday morning, it's me and Tiana at home, and Tina went to do the ride. She did 40 kilometers, and we sat around and I said, I've got a crazy idea. How about we go for breakfast at a diner, and then after breakfast we go and support Mommy on the rails to trails, because she'll pass really close to the diner, and then we come back home. She's like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. So she's all excited. We had breakfast. We saw Tina. We came back home. She's like, this is the best morning ever. Eating at a diner is so much fun.
Yeah.
So Tina finishes.
What, are your breakfasts that
She
bad?
calls me. Apparently, I don't make breakfast that well.
Sorry,
So,
I couldn't resist
so
that.
Tina calls me. She says, "It's such a nice day. What about we go to a diner for breakfast?" Like, we already went for breakfast, but we can go again.
I was just going to say, I wouldn't have said anything and I'd have gone a second time. And I'd have said to Tiana, hey, don't say anything.
So Sunday night, Tiana was like, "This is the best day ever. We had breakfast at a diner, lunch at a diner." I had to find a different diner because I didn't want to go to the same one twice.
Yeah, you didn't see that would have, if you'd have kept it secret, then that would have let the cat out of the bag potentially. The same waitress served you especially.
Yeah. Oh, and we went apple picking.
Oh yes.
You have to go apple picking, apparently.
Yeah. See, apple picking's tough because you either go while there's a lot of apples, and then you fight through crowds like you're at a shopping mall on Black Friday, or
Yep.
you wait till the crowds die down, and then there's just the last pickings of all the apples.
Yep. Yep, this orchard still had a lot of apples, but Tina was quick thinking on her feet there. Because the guy's like, "Oh, it's $14 for a bag." What's it? Yeah, small little bag. But we didn't see the bag, so he said, "Well, okay, we'll take two." And then we saw the side of the bag. And Tina's like, "Oh, I only have cash with me." The guy's like, "Well, we take checks." She's like, "Oh, I don't have my checkbook with me." Luckily, we had $14, so just got one back. But oh my goodness, the apples are good, but not that good.
Yeah. Then I feel like they might be cheaper at the grocery store.
They are. For a bag like that, it's less than $5.
Yeah, one of the apple orchards here has it happens to be the most busy, obviously. Has a corn maze. That was
Oh, okay.
rated the best in the country. That's cool.
Wait, the one near us is rated the best in the country.
It's not true. You take that back. How much are these guys paying for these ratings? Yeah, this
Well,
one.
depends how you divide the country.
Every year they do a different theme. Obviously, this
There you
year
go.
It was it's
Maine's
Winnie
a
the
different-
Pooh.
Maine's a different country.
Yes, that was the thing when I first moved. I was born in Maine, then moved away to Syracuse, New York when I was 8, I think, and so I go to school first day, and the teacher has me introduce myself, and I tell them that I'm from Maine, and immediately everybody was asking what language I speak and how long was the flight over. Is it a long flight over the ocean? All kinds of stuff like that. Like,
Yeah,
no, it's
when,
just right over there.
And whenever I'm away and, they hear my voice and they say, the first thing out of their mouth is, "Oh, where are you from?" And the answer is, "Wisconsin."
Yeah, it's definitely. You definitely have a Midwestern twang, Don't you know?
Yeah, and I drink pop
Yes.
and I get water from a bubbler.
Oh, so after this brew fest, I was all excited because I was going to stop and get my favorite pizza, Finelli's Pizza in Ellsworth. And, which it's like, it's probably a good like half an hour drive or so. So I'm trying to call the pizza place. And of course, like that whole area is like Bar Harbor and stuff. And so, on Columbus Day weekend, or Indigenous Peoples Day weekend, as they call it here in Maine, it ends up being really busy down there. So the number's not working. I keep trying over and over again. Finally they answer and I get put on hold. So I'm like, okay, I'll wait. And I'm just driving towards Ellsworth, watching the timer. Eventually it gets to just about 15 minutes. And then I hear it go click. And I'm like, they just hang up on me. So I called back in not a happy mood. I was getting a little hangry. And so I said, hey, I just waited on hold for 15 minutes and then got hung up on. And then he apologized. I said, well, how long is it going to take for you to make a Hawaiian pizza? And he said, I can get that in the oven right now. And I said, okay, thank you. He asked where I was. I get there, and like after I hung up the phone, and I was almost there, I realized I never gave him my name.
Oh,
So I was hoping that would work out. And sure enough, I pull up. And I was in the company truck. So I kind of stood out a little bit, but then I walk in and he was like, hey, did you just call about a pizza? And there's people everywhere, And so he was real nice. He had the pizza ready. So I grabbed the pizza. And then I made sure I got a receipt to be able to get my money back for lunch. And as I'm going out the door, I put the pizza in my arm like this with the receipt in my hand. And then I push the door open. And right then the pizza slides a little bit.
oh no.
And then I tried to catch it real quick and caught the top of the box. So the bottom just fell right out all over the side of my leg, all over the ground. And then of course everybody's right there watching me. And I'm like, oh, come on. After all this. And I still felt kind of bad for giving him an attitude, when I called back. So, but he had made up for it. And I tipped him well. And then at this point I'm like, oh, great. Now I'm the guy. Now I'm the bad guy in this whole situation. I've made a mess, And then I hear in the background someone holler out, we're going to need another Hawaiian pizza.
Oh my goodness.
And then the guy comes over and he picks up the mat and takes it out back real quick. And he's like, we'll get another one of those going for you. The bathroom's in the back. If you want to clean up, you can wait out in your truck and I'll bring it out to you. And I was like, oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Thanks. And so, yeah, I had pizza it was all on me. I smelled like pizza the whole way home.
That's a good smell.
Yeah, it did smell good. I offered to pay for it again because at this point I just felt like an idiot. And he was like, oh no, you're all set.
Wow.
And then he made a joke about next time just bring some beer. But okay, gotcha.
Hey there, Christian. So like in the stream, good morning to you. Join us just as Rick and I are coming to the closing stages of our first 20-minute interval. Stick around, we've got this to do again. In about 8 minutes time. Definitely use the company and the chatter. We keep our minds off this.
The more I do this workout, the more I actually don't mind it.
So my 3 favourite workouts were FatMax, Sweet Spot, and Slow Burn.
Yeah.
But
This
Those are good workouts.
I mean, this is about the same way I would ride to work or do any sort of you know, anything up to like 25, 30 miles.
Well, since Christmas, things have changed a little. I dare say my FTP dropped a bit more than what I took it down.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to do VO2 today.
And let me guess,
Yeah.
you're doing Tina's workout.
Monday workout on Tuesday.
I see a lot of blue there, Gerrie.
The Gerrie blue workout.
Yeah, the route I'm gonna ride today to work today, mixed with the fact that it's gonna be 30 degrees out on the way, is should end up being a bit of a VO2 or a threshold at least.
That's going to be
It's
crazy cold.
Usually that road, luckily it'll be sunny, so hopefully I'll be catching it while it's starting to warm up. But yeah, a lot of it's like, or a lot of the first 3 miles or so is in town, and just a lot of having to ride hard just to stay with traffic and do all that stuff. A lot of lane switches. And then finally, once I get out of town, which I think is at like 3.5 miles, then it's just a nice steady ride, but a few hills to deal with.
Hey there, John. Good morning to you. Welcome to the screen, my friend.
Good morning, John.
Yeah, good morning from Gerrie. So, Gerrie, John, he's a good friend of mine. He's a local. We've been outside many, many times together.
Hey, John.
Haven't we, John? Done a mile or 3 together.
Does it make me practically a local if I get all of the political advertisements on my YouTube music?
Oh, I was getting Michigan ones while I was away.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm in Maine. Why am I getting? Yeah, it's very confusing. I think it's just because my location's off. Probably why. So it just guesses from wherever it thinks I last was.
Oh, wow. How am I going to get to 75 watts?
Very carefully.
Yes, very, very carefully. There we go. I'm somewhere close.
That was good.
Whew.
I actually feel better today than I thought I would. I guess 3 days off is my threshold. That's where I can go to. Any more than 3 days and my fitness starts to take a tumble.
Yep.
Plus, whenever I take days off, I think I take them way too far off. Sleeping in and doing all that stuff. And I eat like crazy too.
Hey,
The
good morning,
weirdest
Mark.
thing, I eat when I'm resting. I eat way more than I do when I'm actively cycling it a lot.
Yeah. Morning, Mark.
Hey, Mark. Yeah, that was my thing in Florida. When I went to Florida in April, I was amazed at just how much food I was taking in for that entire week. And then I would be hungry like an hour later and want something else. Ooh. So yeah, the other day, my wife went and we were talking about Grace's cheering and stuff and all of the traveling we're gonna have to do and some of the plans. And then I mentioned something about how too bad that I'm not gonna be able to go to Arizona this year or next year for the camp. And then she was like, well, why can't you? And I was like, what? Well, I never thought of it that way. Then I started actually kind of trying to figure out in my head just how I would be able to. And now I'm thinking there's a chance. So I would imagine there's nothing better in the deepest and darkest points of, well, maybe not the darkest, but the deepest points of winter to head to a warm climate and just ride my bike all week. That'd be amazing. Need to be even pushing this hard. There we go.
Well, 30 seconds and you need to go back to it.
I wasn't going that hard.
Here we go. 10 seconds. Thanks for liking the stream there, Gerrie. There we go. About 220.
Let's still not rush.
Oh.
There we go. I'll do it too. Yeah, today will be a little bit of a test to see. Trying to see just how cold I can go, or it's just not worth riding. And then this will decide just how far into the winter I'll be riding outside. I mean, I guess if all else fails, I could always start wearing a snowsuit and huge gloves. Seal fur.
Set a down a bibs, long bibs,
that?
and I said I've got a set of down a long bibs.
Yeah.
And a pearly uni jacket. Well, I wear in winter.
Yeah.
Single digits. I'm good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I definitely feel warm in mine. The only thing I wish I would have gotten was I got the Gore wear pants, but I wish I would have gotten them as bibs because they do to they don't fit tight enough around the waist, and I feel like sometimes, like especially when I'm wearing my pack on my way to work and it starts pulling up my jersey, I feel like the cars behind me might be getting a show. And they may not want that show. But it's good for cooling effect, I guess. But yeah, I ended up getting a Castelli jacket. Has like has zip off arms just in case. I haven't tried that feature yet though. But yeah, so far it's kept me warm. And I think the coldest I've done so far this year was 39 degrees.
Gerrie?
Just playing around trying to get my alerts. Make a sound in my ears. Not even close to the top this morning. Only on turn 6 now.
Uh-oh. There's that Ian.
Boys.
Hey,
Good morning, Ian.
morning.
All right. How are you fine, lovely gentlemen today?
I don't see any fine gentlemen.
Okay. How are you lot?
Not too bad. Finally starting to wake up a little.
Yeah.
Andy made me get up at 3 this morning.
Oh, Andy's horrible.
Yeah.
That just ain't
You went-
right.
He went to the East Coast for
You
3 days and decided to adopt the time zone.
you need to be careful. You might get what you wish for, Rick. I've got your phone number.
Who's calling at this time in the morning? It's Andy.
Warmed up trying to see if they updated Virtue Pro. Give a little ride in.
question is, will I make it to the top before the end of this workout?
Well, once you get to the end of the workout, you can hammer it then, Gerrie, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll leave your Zwift computer running until tomorrow, so you can finish it off in the morning. So, what did we say?
Uh-oh.
And he's back again.
Yeah, well, looks like they gotta do some. Gonna have to let them know that they have some issues that they gotta deal with.
More issues than National Geographic.
They just didn't update.
More issues than a box of Kleenex. Or issues, not tissues.
I keep forgetting to make a free ride workout for 5-minute blocks or 1-minute blocks. At this point, I just want fire socks. That's all I know. I feel left out.
Just have to fill your bidons with gasoline and guard of diesel.
Do this. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna reboot and see if I need to reboot after I update it.
All right.
Be back in a few.
This way.
Still going up slowly.
Where are you now, Gerrie?
Going towards turn 3.
That's a long one, isn't it?
That's the long one, yeah.
Yeah, good idea. I could use a little stand-up time.
That's a good thing.
So I found out last week that festival food had restocked after I cleared them out of Guinness Zero. So,
How many cases do you have now?
I've got a couple in the fridge now. Goedemiddag, Mrs. Delport.
Goedemiddag, Ma. Good afternoon, Mom.
Good afternoon.
We are riding.
All right, see how this works now. Here was OBS off.
You know, there is a saying about someone who does the same things over and over, expecting a different outcome.
But I didn't do the same thing over and over.
4 minutes to go. Do this for 4 minutes, can't we, Ray?
Oh, yeah.
Convince me, that wasn't very convincing.
Oh, it can happen. This is the easy part.
Getting better. Well, we got a tour of this campus yesterday.
That guy's
Yeah.
racing you.
Which one?
Oh, one in the yellow. He's really trying to make an effort to get in front of you. And he's dropping back.
We're good to go. See, I didn't do the same thing. I just don't have OBS running right now.
Interesting that you don't see their names on the
Yeah,
lifters nearby list.
yeah.
I can see all of them on mine.
Yeah, I thought that was odd as well. You're right on, Graham.
Thanks, Graham.
And Hills, I did see yours earlier. Sorry I didn't call you out. Thank you.
Oh yeah, almost there.
For the arch. You can see it. Yeah, it's right by the sprint banner.
One more corner.
How did we not get wiped out there?
That was close.
We found the gap.
All right, break is established.
Feels like it's taking me extra long to get up the Alp today.
Well, surely after a diner meal, or 2 diner meals, you've at least got some brownie points in the bag for being late for breakfast duty.
And that brings on the question: what's Gerrie having for breakfast?
Well, after having so much food the last few days, I should have nothing. Probably.
But you just climbed a mile. I mean, a mountain. There's a lot of people out there that would eat at a diner 3 times and still not climb a mountain the next day.
Oh, yeah. That's also true.
So now what are you having for breakfast? After my inspirational breakfast talk.
Oats, high fiber
Oats.
bran, yogurt, and milk.
Nice. I was supposed to pick up milk yesterday and I didn't.
Oops.
Now I think there's just a little bit left.
Almost. I can see the top.
All right, what do we reckon, Rick? I think, as much as I want it to be wheels, I think it's going to be gloves.
Yeah, I also want wheels, but it's probably going to be a helmet.
I'm thinking it's a helmet, yeah. the heat pump off that cooled right down it. Heidi's walking around with a blanket over her, and I was thinking, well, it's warm in here. And I looked over, and nope. It was 70, now it's down to 65.
Oh, wow.
Need to work harder then.
Oh, I'm fine. I feel good.
So you can
Of course,
warm up the room.
Once I get off the bike, then I'll probably be cold.
That's why you need to work harder to raise the room temperature
Oh, yeah.
with your radiated heat.
I have done that a couple times.
Yeah.
Not when it's this cold outside, though. Right now. Yeah, temperature is at 29 right now.
My thermometer shows the temperature is going up in the basement currently. So I think I'm doing my part.
Well, it's supposed to be pretty nice. Tomorrow should be a good day to ride to work. Because it's, yeah, the overnight low is only going to go down to 50. And then high 60s all day.
40 here. High at 70 today.
Yeah, only 60 degrees today here. Still going to bike to work, though.
Yeah, same here.
Should be a nice ride tomorrow. Or, I mean, on the way back. I'm just going to have to wear my winter gear to work and then bring my normal gear with arm warmers for the ride back.
Same. Well, I know I'm almost on the way back, but yeah.
Yeah, once it gets in the 30s, then it's the full.
Yeah.
It's the jacket and everything.
Yeah,
I'm done at
that's what I'm
40K.
riding to work in today.
What's that?
I'm done at 40k, which we just got.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if we can find Gerrie on his climb up the Alp here. No, I can't find. Oh yes, I can. There we go. No, that's there we go. Yeah, Gerrie's just coming up to the top now. About 100 meters from the top of the Alp.
Let's see what we get.
Here he goes. There he's just past the
It's
top.
Spinning. Spinning and spinning. Wheels!
Nice work.
There
we go.
XP. There we go. That's the way to do it.
Yes. All right, we're going to switch to handbike to go down, aren't we?
How did you know?
If there was the ability to ride with Gerrie, I'd come and join you.
Oh, yes, that would have been fun.
Descent party.
That is the best part.
Yeah, there we go. Come on, Mr. Handbike.
Frozen.
Gerrie's blue handbike.
Make some flames on a handbike. There we go.
Fire!
You read the disclaimer and the terms and conditions, Gerrie, but if you spend enough time on the hand bike, we get to take off your legs.
Well, there is starting pens on the Alp. So maybe one day we can race down.
Yeah, he's getting some speed up there. 400 watts.
So there we go. Get up to speed, little guy.
Hey there, Mum.
I got the heat pump.
Welcome
will
to
take
the
care of it.
stream.
All right, for a second.
Mum says just in time to say hello and have a good day.
Yep.
Oh, gosh. My streak is broken.
Did you like the
Heat
photo I
is
sent you? Sent your face, Mum?
The heat is getting turned on right now as we speak. Oh,
Okay, everybody. Thanks for the ride. It's Rick
have a good day.
and Andy. This was fun.
Yeah. Glad you got
Yeah.
the wheels, Gerrie.
See you. See you. Oh, yes. I needed that extra XP.
All right, enjoy
Catch
breakfast.
up on Andy. Oh, yes. You too.
All right,
Okay.
later.
Have a good one. What's up?
All right, let's say thank you to everyone for joining us on the stream this morning. I'm going to slow it down now. We're back with another workout tomorrow and the Adivas straight after. Until then, take care, everybody. Have a good day. Thanks for dropping in, Mum. Much appreciated. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.